reseller friends, welcome to the latest edition of Seller's Corner, your go-to source for all things reselling. I'm Erin, product specialist at Vendoo, and today we're here to talk about my favorite thing, Vendoo. We're going to talk about why Vendoo is the best value for resellers, and I speak with so much passion in this video because Vendoo has truly changed my reselling business and really my life. Before I tell you all about it, let me invite you to subscribe to our channel. We publish content all the time, and it's all related to Vendoo product tips, community updates, and information about how to scale and grow your resale business. So, what is Vendoo? If you've never used Vendoo, you probably know that it's a cross-listing software. That's what Vendoo is most commonly known as, and it certainly is the best and fastest cross-listing software. Trust me, I've tried them all. But you might not know that it does literally so much more. They call Vendoo a seller's best friend, and it truly is. In addition to the fastest cross-listing, Vendoo also provides the fastest listing with listing templates and default fields, superior inventory management for reselling, delist and relist bulk tools to accomplish brand new daily listings, profit and revenue calculation, business analytics, CSV inventory and sale report downloads, and so much more. There are so many little features like the Sellhound price checking tool for comps, like color-coded inventory management labels, like defaultable fields and personalized custom preferences like the stale listing warning system. Vendoo was made by resellers for resellers and will truly take your business to the next level. One of the coolest things about Vendoo is its flexible pricing and subscription model. We will link below the pricing page, but you will choose a subscription that works for you. All subscriptions are based on the amount of new listings that you'd like to add each month. Whether you're a super hobbyist who'd like to list 5, a part-timer, a side hustler, a full-time seller, or a large company with a team, we have plans for everyone, and you'll select the one that gives you the amount of monthly listings that you would like. Then you can cross-list those items everywhere. There's also add-ons that you can choose if you'd like and reject if you don't. We have a ton of users that switch their subscription based on month, based on inventory, based on season, and you can do that at any time. It's not a difficult process. It's all laid out very clearly for you. But basically, you only pay for what you need. And I can promise you it'll pay off. There's a free trial and a free plan that you can check out. So let's talk more specifically about the value behind Vendoo, because there's a reason I'm sitting here in a Vendoo sweatshirt today. And that's because a couple years ago, I tried Vendoo for the first time, having used a competitor for many years, and I was amazed. There is no exaggeration when I tell you that Vendoo saved me several hours a day and was making me several thousand more a month. Literally. How? Well, here are some of the biggest time-saving and money-making features of Vendoo. First, listing. Using Vendoo as your listing hub to start listings in Vendoo and pop them out is faster than listing anywhere. Why? First, Vendoo has listing templates. That's a custom feature where you create your own listing templates based on category, where a lot of your listing information can be pre-selected. 2 is defaultable fields. Vendoo has so many fields that are defaultable, namely shipping preferences. Rather than having to enter them each and every listing, you can save defaults, which makes listing so much faster. Number 3 is just Vendoo itself and how it works. If you've never used Vendoo, it's a simple 2-step process. You enter your listing information on what we call the Vendoo form. Once you save that, it trickles down, and then you'll see all of your marketplace forms. When you go to list on a marketplace, the only thing you'll have to enter are any specifics to just that marketplace. So that's why it wasn't required on the Vendoo form, is because it's specific to, say, Poshmark. So with just a couple clicks after doing that form once, you can quickly list. I list to 9 marketplaces in 3 to 5 minutes, and that's amazing and unbeatable. Next is all of Vendoo's inventory management features, and there are so many. But the entire layout of Vendoo allows you to keep track of everything and keep everything organized. Because as you scale and grow, keeping track of your inventory, what's listed, your dates of acquisition, your costs of goods, your sale price, marketplace fees, profit, revenue, it gets crazy. I used to spend hours a day doing the bookkeeping, doing the administration, delisting when things sold, keeping track of what's there, where. Vendoo does it all. Like, it literally does all of that almost for you. You just help it out and give it a little bit of the information that it needs. But the inventory system, keeping track of everything, all of my listing information, all of the dates, all of the numbers, hosting my images, I could never have found a better product. All of the inventory management systems that I had tried prior, some specifically for that, and also me using my own spreadsheet, none of them were made to do what Vendoo does. Vendoo is made to be your inventory solution for multi-platform e-commerce sellers. And it is designed and constantly updated with all of the tools and advanced features that you need to do so super effectively. And it saves you so much time. Tax prep and bookkeeping used to be a nightmare for me. And as I started to sell in more and more marketplaces, it got even more difficult to track my profit. Now, Vendoo does it all. No need to keep my own spreadsheets. Vendoo allows you to export one at any time. So just while you list your items and as you mark them as sold, providing Vendoo with some of those key dates and numbers, you can then download an editable, customizable spreadsheet at any time. So in short, all of the bookkeeping, business administration, and tax prep has all been made so easy with Vendoo, saving me so much time. So those are 2 of the main ways that Vendoo saves me a ton of time. Let's talk about how it makes me a ton of money. Well, first is because I'm listing more than ever and listing on more places. When I tell you that you can cross-list to marketplaces with just a few clicks, I mean it, just a few clicks. So I'm listing on marketplaces that I would never bother with if I had to do so manually. I mean, there's only so many hours in a day. So I might not be on Mercari as much as I am Poshmark or Depop, the larger platforms with larger audiences. But because I can cross-list to places like Mercari with literally 2 clicks in less than 10 seconds, I'm finding myself making sales on all of these places with little to no work on my part. And it's not just Mercari. Vendoo has a ton to choose from. That in and of itself is amazing. While there are some marketplaces with larger audiences than others, they all have unique ones. They all have buyers that shop just on the one that they're shopping on. So you know what they say, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Now Vendoo allows me to put my eggs in all the basket without really doing any work and getting sales on all of these marketplaces. Seriously, it's awesome. The next thing is the delist and relist feature. This is a game changer, money maker, my favorite feature. This is what got me hooked. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. So let's talk about what delist and relist is. You have heard delist and relist perhaps, but no one does it like Vendoo does it. When you delist an item with Vendoo, Vendoo deletes it. It deletes it. If I delist from Poshmark, that item is now removed from Poshmark. When I relist it, Vendoo, because it hosts your information and photos, posts a brand new listing. It's a brand new first time listing with a brand new URL. That means that you can have fresh, brand new daily listings every single day without doing all of the work that it takes to accomplish fresh, brand new daily listings. This isn't just a way to refresh old inventory. This is a strategic tool that you can use to stimulate all of your platforms and to maximize your reach and exposure because of the way that brand new listings are favored in the search engines and the algorithms on so many of the marketplaces. With Vendoo, you can bulk delist and relist from everywhere you sell to have tons of brand new listings everywhere you sell every single day. Because the marketplaces thrive on consistency, you will be rewarded from that consistent activity. And again, because brand new listings receive so much exposure, trust me on this one. Try it yourself and you will literally see. I almost get emotional talking about Vendoo because it really did change my life. It changed my financial situation. It changed my business. The only regret I have is not trying it sooner. While Vendoo's plans and subscriptions are super affordable and flexible, seriously, I would pay 10 times more for them than they are because they pay for themselves. The Vendoo tools and features will save you all that time and will make you all that money. And with all that time you get back, you can make even more money, or you can do things that make you happy, like relax. Vendoo could not be more worth the value, and if you don't believe me, try it yourself. There is a free trial where you can use all of these Vendoo features and see exactly how it will work for your reselling business. I'm going to drop below a blog about the 7 best Vendoo features that every seller could be using so you can see exactly how, when, and why to use each of them in a way to grow and scale your business. Do you use Vendoo? How does it save you time and make you money? Share with us below. Feel free to drop any questions as well. I'll see you next time, reseller friends. Happy selling!